Hey guys, welcome to Maximum Zen Yoga. My name is Marcia and I will be guiding you through our practice today. We will be exploring some balancing postures, and I wanted to bring attention to the importance of grounding down through the feet, getting some energy from the earth before we build our foundation to balance. So starting our practice today, coming to a comfortable seated position, either crossing your legs in front or sitting on your heels. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. Finding length through the side body, sitting up nice and tall. Reach the crown of the head towards the sky. Allowing the body to be relaxed. If you feel comfortable, bring hands to heart center. Gently bow the forehead. At this time, I invite you to set an intention for today's practice. Maybe it's something you would like to gain by coming to the mat. Perhaps it's something you'd like to shed, letting go of whatever no longer serves you. And without judgment, trusting that whatever comes to mind for your intention is exactly what's meant to be. And opening up the eyes, let's make our way into tabletop position. Right away, bringing your attention to where your body meets the earth. Spread the fingertips wide on the mat, take up space, and flowing through cat-cow. As you exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Moving with the breath on the inhale, lift the gaze, drop the belly, pull the heart forward. Exhale to round through the spine, lifting up through the shoulder blades. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, pull the heart forward. Exhale, rounding through the spine, and relax back to center. Make your way into a downward facing dog, lifting the sit bones towards the sky. Find length through the spine. And in this moment, bringing our attention to where the body meets the earth. Pressing down firmly through the palms. And then noticing the qualities of the breath. Allowing the breath to be smooth and steady. Continuing to make micro adjustments, reaching the heels towards the earth. Feel the length through the spine and down the backs of the legs. I invite you to stay with your breath as we flow through a smooth, slow-paced, modified vinyasa. Inhale, come forward to plank. And as you exhale, lower your knees to the mat and lower down. Inhale, lift the heart into baby cobra. And as you exhale, move through tabletop into downward facing dog. Pausing here as you breathe, keeping the relationship with the breath. Inhale, come forward. As you exhale, lower your knees and lower down. Inhale, lift the heart, baby cobra. And exhale through tabletop, downward facing dog. Take a full deep breath in your downward facing dog. Keep the relationship to your breath. Imagine pulling energy up from the earth as you press down through the palms, lifting the sit bones higher. On your next inhale, come forward to high plank. As you exhale, drop your knees and lower down through chaturanga. Inhale into baby cobra. And exhale, push through tabletop into downward facing dog. Bend your knees, step to the top of the mat, hang forward in forward fold, and then inhale to halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Come to mountain pose and close your eyes. Allow the weight of the body to be distributed evenly through the bottoms of the feet. Press down through the big toe mound, the baby toe mound, and the back two corners of the heels. Just taking note of any imbalances in the posture. Allow your mountain pose to be strong and steady. Opening up the eyes. On your inhale, reach the arms up overhead, interlace the fingers, and press your palms towards the sky. Exhale, release hands down. Inhale, reach up, interlace the fingers, press your palms towards the sky. Exhale, release hands down by your sides. Come back to your mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, a swan dive forward, hinging at the hips. Moving nice and slow with the breath. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into high plank. As you exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause for a breath. Ground down through the palms of the hands. Spread the fingertips wide on the mat. Find length in the spine, reaching the heels towards the earth. Allow the breath to be smooth and steady. Bend the knees, step to the top of the mat. Hang forward in your forward fold. And inhale to halfway lift, flat back, reach the crown of the head forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms all the way up. And exhale, hands down through heart center. Moving right into tree pose, bring the hands to the hips. Lift up the right knee and bring your knee over to the right. Place your foot onto your standing leg. Continue to press your right knee open, feeling the opening in the right hip. Allow the gaze to be soft. Allow the mind to concentrate as you balance. If you'd like to bring hands to heart center, steadying the mind. Keep the standing legs strong and allow the breath to be steady. Reach the arms up overhead to come into your full expression of tree pose. And bringing hands down through heart center, release your right foot to the mat. Setting up for the other side, ground down through the right foot and lift your left knee up, bringing it over to the left. Place your foot on your standing leg, anywhere above or below the knee joint. Ground down through the right foot. Allow your weight to be evenly distributed through the right foot. And whenever you're ready, bringing hands to heart center. If you'd like to come into a full expression of tree pose, reach the arms up overhead. Bring hands down through heart center and release your left leg to the mat. Come into mountain pose. Reground equally through both feet. Inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, swan dive forward. Bend your knees, sit the hips down and back, and inhale, reach the arms forward, coming into powerful pose. Sitting down deeper, feel the energy and the power in the legs. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into high plank. And exhale, lower down. Inhale into upward facing dog or baby cobra. And exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale the right toes to the sky. Look forward, step your right foot forward. Step the back foot in a couple of inches and bring the heel to the floor. So we're setting up for our warrior one pose here. Grounding down through both feet, feel the energy as you press down into the earth. Slowly inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Keep the hips facing forward. Keep both feet equally grounded into the earth. Feel strength and energy in the legs and engaging the core. Pull the low ribs in towards the spine. Shoulder blades are down and back. Shoulders are down and away from the ears. Bring hands down through heart center and release your hands to the mat. Step back into high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. And exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, left toes to the sky. Look forward, step the left toes forward. Bring the back foot in a couple of inches and press your heel down onto the floor. Ground down through both feet, and when you're ready, inhale, fold the arms to the sky. Warrior one. Keep the hips facing forward. Feel the energy as you press down equally through both feet. Feel the strength in the legs. And engaging the core here, pull the low ribs in, reaching the arms up towards the sky. Find your breath, allowing the breath to be smooth and steady. Exhale, bring hands down through heart center, release your palms to the mat, step back into high plank. And exhale, lower down. Inhale to upward facing dog or baby cobra, and exhale into downward facing dog. Take a breath here, smooth, steady inhale, and smooth, steady exhale. Ground down through the palms, bend the knees, step forward, fold forward, bend the knees, inhale, float the arms all the way up, and exhale, hands down through heart center. Bring hands to the hips. We're coming into a standing figure four, so lifting up the right foot, bring your right ankle on top of the left thigh. Keep the right foot flexed as to protect the knee joint, and start to hinge forward at the hips as you take a bend in the left leg. You'll start to feel a stretch down the glute, and you could stop whenever you feel the stretch. Also challenging your balance, bring hands to heart center. Allow the gaze to be soft. As to protect the knee joint. Finding your balance, start to hinge forward at the hip as you bend the right knee. Balancing in figure four, you will feel a stretch into the glute. And bringing hands to heart center. Allow the gaze to be soft, the breath to be smooth and steady. And to come out of this pose, straightening up through the waist, keep your left knee lifted. We're moving right into our standing twist. Finding your balance, bring your right hand to the outside of the left knee, and then extending the left arm straight out behind you as you twist over to the left. Standing steady, grounding down through the right foot. With each inhale, lengthening the spine. And with each exhale, twisting a little bit deeper. Come back to center and release your left foot to the mat. Stand in mountain pose. Bring your hands to your hips and step the right foot back about 3 feet. We're setting up for warrior 3. Come up high onto the right toes and start to lift your right foot up away from the mat. So bringing the right leg in line with the body as you hinge forward. Keeping the right leg in a straight line from your toes all the way out through the crown of your head, hinging forward at the left hip crease. Bring hands to heart center. Try not to sink into the left hip. Keep your balance and stay with your breath. Even if you fall out, that's okay. Just coming back into the pose whenever you can. Or of course, if you need to rest, you can come out of the pose at any time. Bring the palms to the mat, coming right into standing splits. Lift your right toes as high as you can towards the sky, bringing the crown of the head towards the earth. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Keep lifting the right toes towards the sky. And you can release your right foot to the mat, fold forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sweep the arms all the way up towards the sky. And exhale, hands down through heart center. Bringing the hands to the hips, setting up for warrior 3 on the other side. Step the left foot back about 3 feet and coming up onto the left toes. Start to lean the torso forward as you lift your left leg up straight out behind you. So we're hinging at the right hip crease, leaning forward. Bringing hands to heart center if you haven't already. And keep breathing here. Bringing the hands down towards the earth. Start to lift your left toes up towards the sky, coming into standing splits. Reach the crown of the head towards the earth. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold further. Releasing the left foot to the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Inhale, float the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Release your hands into mountain pose. Inhale, float the arms up. Release your right hand down beside you, palm facing out. Kick your right foot into your hand. Moving into dancer's pose. So pausing here as you ground down through the left foot, find your balance. Start to kick your right foot straight behind you. So the harder you kick your right foot, the higher your leg will lift. And as you kick, slowly start to hinge forward, reaching your left arm and hand forward. Keep kicking back and keep hinging forward. Find your breath. Allow the breath to be steady and smooth. Allow the gaze to be soft and the body to be strong. Slowly start to stand all the way back up and release your right foot to the mat. Come into your mountain pose. Take a breath here. Inhale, float the arms to the sky. Release your left hand down beside you, palm facing out, kicking the left foot into your hand. If you'd like to come further, challenging yourself, start to kick your left foot into your hand. The harder you kick your left foot, the higher your leg will reach. And as you kick back with your left foot, hinge forward, reach the torso forward, reach your right hand forward. Keep the heart open. Allow the gaze to be soft and connecting to your breath. Slowly start to stand back up to center. Release your left foot to the mat. Come into mountain pose and take a full deep breath. Coming back to the intention we set at the beginning of class. What brought you to your mat today? Inhale, float the arms up, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into high plank. And exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale into upward facing dog or baby cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pause for a full deep breath. Then coming forward, sitting down all the way onto your sit bones, extending your legs straight out front. Start by hugging the right knee into the chest. Release your right knee over to the right. Bring the sole of the foot onto the left leg. Sitting up nice and tall here, turn your torso towards the left toes. We are setting up for head to knee pose or Janu Shirshasana. So start by finding length through the spine, sitting up nice and tall. Ground down first through the sit bones, and then slowly start to hinge forward. Keep the spine long. Think about bringing your belly towards your thigh. Inhale, lengthening the spine, and exhale, folding forward. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Staying with the breath. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to release towards the earth. Slowly coming back up to center. Hug your right knee in towards your chest and release your right leg straight out. Bring the left knee in towards the chest. Release your knee over to the left. Bring the sole of the foot onto the right thigh. Then turning the torso towards the right toes. Keep the spine long as you inhale. And as you exhale, slowly start to hinge forward over the right leg. Think about bringing your belly towards your thigh. Keep the spine long. With each inhale, lengthening, and with each exhale, folding a little bit deeper. Coming all the way back up to center, hug your left knee in towards your chest. And bending both knees, bring the soles of the feet together. Setting up for cobbler's pose or Baddha Konasana. Find length through the spine. You can grab onto your ankles or your feet. Hinging forward over your feet. Keep the spine long. And keep grounding down through the sit bones. Think about pulling up and out of the waist as you inhale, lengthening the spine, and exhale, folding further. feel the space created on the inner thighs. And allowing this pose to become completely passive, rounding through the spine. Allow your palms to face up and allow the head to hang heavy, letting go of any tension in any muscles along the spine. Completely surrendering into this posture. One vertebrae at a time, rolling up to center. Bring your knees together. Laying down all the way onto your back, setting up for a reclining twist. Bring the arms out to a T position, lifting the legs up so the shins are parallel to the sky. With control, bringing the knees over to the right. And again, as we twist, think about with each inhale, lengthening, and with each exhale, twisting a little bit deeper. Bring the knees back to center, and then bring the knees over to the left. Keeping length in the spine as we twist. Reconnecting to the breath. Allow the gaze to be soft. Bring the knees back to center. Give yourself a nice big squeeze, hugging your knees in towards your body. Release your legs, extending both feet onto the mat. Release the arms down by your sides. Turn your palms to face up to receive energy. Or if you prefer, you can turn your palms to face down to release energy. Take a few moments to allow the body to be completely relaxed. And then when you're ready, closing your eyes. Surrendering into your Shavasana. Take these next few moments to allow the body to be completely still. Allow the mind to be calm. Try to resist any urge to fidget or move in any way. Simply being in this moment. If the mind wanders, gently bringing it back to the breath. Allowing the breath to be a tool to anchor us into the present moment. When you're ready, rolling over to your right side and pausing in the fetal position. And at your own pace, making your way into a comfortable seat. Bring hands to heart center, bow your forehead if that feels comfortable. One more time, calling to mind your intention that you set at the beginning of class today. Sending my deepest gratitude to you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.